So, like, do you believe in concealed carry?
I mean, me personally, I do.
Yeah.
You know, that's just, that's one of the things that I personally believe in. I mean, to each his own. But
imagine if someone was in that first place he ran into and shot him dead. And let's say you got 6 people, but we saved the rest. That's a real question. And I think that a lot of people, people around me have guns on them often, legally.
Right.
It's a protection of me. It's a protection of them, my circle, what I do, where I go. I'm very tied to a lot of intelligence people.
Right.
A couple SEALs, people who have seen shit in the world.
Yeah.
And anytime I throw even a big event, my event in April, I had, quiet security there. It's just, you never know. I had the dude Ian Smith from Attila's Gym, who, hate him for his politics or his things he says on social media, whatever. But the guy stood up to government in New Jersey and said, no, I'm not shutting down. But people hate him for that. Like, he's had threats against his life. Right. So imagine someone came into my event with 150 people and started spraying the place. Like, I would never allow that to happen as someone throwing the event.
Yeah.
I would hope that the people that I hired are trained, and I think they're pretty good at it.
Yeah.
And as a U.S. citizen, I'm not saying I'm an intelligence guy or a gun expert, because I'm not. But if someone comes into a room full of people I love and care about, if legally I'm allowed to, I'll make sure that doesn't go any further. And it's a big badge to wear. It's a lot of pressure. But I think more Americans should, those people that are in that main area right now, when they're saying lockdown in your houses, and you have a guy that's an Army Reserve with a fucking military weapon and who knows how much ammo running around your town, shit, do those people wish they had a couple guns in the house right now? I think they do.
Probably.
I think they do. Like, what do you think goes on in these shooters' heads? Do you think they're like, supposedly this guy had some mental challenges, he was seeing things, hearing voices. He's never been to real war. I've said this, and I truly believe this. I mean, one of the biggest problems is mental health and people not taking control over it. It's a difficult system, and most people don't have a lot of money made in that system too.
There's a lot of money made, but I mean, there's also a lot of people that aren't taking control over their mental health, and I think that's really important.